don't think that's really a complaint. That's more just like a, man, I wish the game was easier thing.
It's just because you're lazy and you
No. It's just like I feel like because things cost money to upgrade, and it's like,
of course, that makes sense in any scenario.
Whatever, shut up. Like it just takes too long
to gain money.
Like I think like. Because there's certain upgrades you can get where it's like you get more loot when you like loot shit, and I was like, okay, but it doesn't help. It feels like so when you don't have that upgrade in the first place, you get like 1 scrap, and then you need like 300 in general, let's say, to upgrade to the next thing. But then like you'll get it upgraded, and you'll be like, now you get 6 scraps. And I'm like, oh fucking shit though. I mean, like I'm having to drive like miles to get a scrap. And then the camps come in though, and that's where you get most of your scraps because the more camps you have taken over. They'll like give you like let's say I have like several camps captured right now. Yeah, I get 140 every like 30 minutes, I think.
That's pretty badass. I like that kind of feature. Like,
yeah, I like that.
Kind of like you can buy shops and shit like that, like in Fable 2 and 3.
And they give you the income.
I like. Well, you can do that, I guess, with the houses in Fable 1. All right. Well, we're recording, so.
Oh, we are. Fuck. How long have we been recording?
Just for like a minute.
All right, well,
we were recording for like a good 10, but I was like,
welcome to the I have to remix this myself now because we don't have a remix person. Goddamn podcast. Hey, it's your asshole lacking a line. Welcome to the goddamn podcast. Sorry, I knew you were gonna start talking.
I wonder if anybody else just stopped watching. Right,
you know, we have very loyal viewers. I'm pretty sure they.
Holy shit! That hurt my ears. So
they don't. I'm quiet as fuck anyway.
Oh, what? I doubt it. Not in this recording. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
conveniently now it'll be loud.
Know,
fucking
right?
loud shit.
Now you're loud as fuck, and
I'm louder
like,
than you.
So what is good, everybody? The goddamn podcast. I still think you should do it with like redneck accent.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
The goddamn podcast.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Oh, shit.
That sounded like such a laugh. It was like, I'm sad. That's how that ended.
No, actually, dude, tonight has been pretty fucking great.
I know, right? It's been a good week in general.
Yes, and we will discuss why, of course, as we continue with the episode.
Yeah, we're going to start it off with, hey, Spree, if you're watching, call me later. I still haven't gotten my anal.
Oh, my God.
What? He promised he would be here. I have not been fucked yet.
Oh, my God. I just can't. Like, that laugh is the, oh, my God,
Guys,
laugh.
Okay, this is like a plug, kind of. If you don't watch Lycan's streams every night at 9:30, you're missing out because some shit that goes down in that chat.
Pacific Standard Time as well.
Fuck, they know. If they don't know, they're living in the wrong fucking part of the country. Boom! Do.
You did the finger thing too. I know you did.
I did. I was. Yeah, motherfuckers. If you're living on the East Coast, wrong area.
No.
You don't know PST? Fuck you.
So basically, Sam and some of my mods were talking in the chat about anal sex with each other. It wasn't like they were talking about like fucking bitches, you know, or nothing. They were fucking each other. Like these.
Said you'd be here at 12. It's 2 a.m. I'm hurt. I'm greatly hurt.
Apparently not. You're not hurt though. That's the problem.
I have not been pierced.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
it was bad, guys.
No, it was real good. I liked the chat tonight. It was a good chat.
Oh yeah, it was a great chat. I enjoyed you guys being out there and talking and shit like that. You know, even if it does, you know, kind of get towards the anal side of things, it's a little bit weird.
Towards the anal, it wasn't full. It was full blown in the anal.
Yeah, there was a good probably about 30 minutes of nothing but anal talk in my chat tonight, and I was okay with it. I really am. Like, cause
fine. It was
like
fun.
Yeah, if it's all in conversation and all in like fun, I'm down to talk about almost anything. There was a point in the chat where Sam actually stepped in and kind of was like, "Hey, calm the fuck down," because there was someone, I'm not gonna name names, because he's probably not even
I was gonna say the name kind of, but I fucked up.
well, okay, I'm glad you did. And he basically brought up the like beating on women, beating on your wife and
Yeah,
shit like
I
that.
did not appreciate that.
And I was like, all right, let's calm the fuck down, because in any joking manner, that is not okay. Like, you're not gonna, basically, you're not gonna come into my chat and talk about beating on women. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah,
At all.
it was really random too. I didn't see that coming.
I
Like it
didn't
came out
either.
of
Oh.
nowhere. Weren't we talking about?
Sorry, we were talking about anal and then coming out of
Weren't,
nowhere.
weren't we talking about like stars or something like that?
Something like that.
And then
I
it
don't
just
know
came out of
fucking
nowhere, and I was
idea.
like, oh,
Yeah,
I
and then
don't
he started talking
appreciate
about like
that.
beating on women and shit like that, and I was like, okay, dude.
And then,
calm the
but
fuck
the
down.
thing I didn't like the most is when he said like, if your girl wasn't in the chat. Oh yeah, was
Oh
that?
yeah. Which basically we'll get into that a little bit more
Yeah.
later.
But I'm just saying, like, I was like, are you like? And I was like, I doubt that, motherfucker. I didn't say motherfucker.
Yeah, but he was saying if my girlfriend wasn't in the chat, that I would have been completely okay.
You would have been like, ho ho ho, yo, that's
yeah,
funny.
Yeah,
Abuse
that's
to
funny.
women.
Yeah, let's
Dude.
beat on women because I was like, no, regardless of whether she's in the chat or not, I'm not okay with that at all. Because I've seen my mom get beat when I was younger. Like I don't want to fucking see that. I got beat myself. Like I don't want to. No, fuck that, dude.
How long have we been recording?
6 minutes.
4 minutes to go. We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. so that was pretty fucking awkward, but it's all good.
We won't get into the serious shit for another 4 minutes. We'll just fuck around a little bit more.
Just fuck around a bit more.
Yeah.
I left my my vape at work.
Oh, that's a bummer. I was wondering about that in the stream actually. I was like, he hasn't like done it at all.
I haven't done it.
Yeah, I usually notice. I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah, cool. And then I was like, this sounds
I
like...
left it at work in my locker. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow because that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But I got a new phone, guys. I like it.
You can't see it, but I'll tell you what kind of phone it is. It's a cracked phone. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I have the replacement screen that Castro is actually going to come over on Thursday and replace for me.
Oh, cool.
But it's a Galaxy Note 2. It's fucking huge. I love it a lot.
Put it up to your face. They won't be able to see it, but I just want to see. Man, phones are getting too big, I think.
No, this is an older phone.
Oh, it's older?
Yeah, because the
There's
Galaxy,
fucking...
the Note series has always been bigger, but the Galaxy Note 2, like I think they just came out with the Galaxy Note 5. So
there's the new iPhone or whatever, right? The iPhone 6 or whatever?
iPhone 6 Plus.
What the fuck? I feel like that's the wrong way to go.
Why? No, I think it's a good. I like
bigger phones. I hate like the phone that I have right now. I don't know what kind it is. I think it's like a 4 or something, iPhone 4 or something. And I'm like, this is like the ideal fucking phone size. I can fit it in my hand. I can fit it in my pocket. I feel like the giant one. No.
Oh, dude.
I know. I saw that. That sounded.
No, I'm trying to like itch my fucking shoulder and it's not working. Yeah, it was released in October 2012.
The iPhone 6?
No, iPhone or the Note 2.
Oh, okay. But I don't like bigger technology.
Really?
Yeah, I just think like making it smaller is kind of the better thing because then you have more space for. And I'm saying that in like a general sense too. I mean, like if you could like compact down like a desktop computer.
Did you say desktop?
Something like that. You could compact
great.
that down to like a smaller size. I would totally be down. Like more power but less size is kind of what I'm talking about.
Well, I think for me, mine's super fucking first world problems thing. So, of course, you guys can't see this. But my other phone that I was using before was an LG Optimus 720.
Can you put that up to the other phone?
Oh.
No, yeah.
Put it up to the phone. Yeah.
Just fucking holy shit. You guys can't see that, but that's weird.
Yeah, well, might throw some screenshots up. But basically, being that I'm a content creator, I have Twitter on my phone, I have Instagram on my phone, I have YouTube, Twitch app, all that kind of stuff. I have a bunch of like apps and stuff like that throw out notifications, that push notifications to my phone. Mm-hmm. And being my job, I can't just kind of bust my phone. Like I have to be kind of secretive with my phone to a certain extent. So I can't just bust it out and see, like the notification fucking bar up here is not long enough, to display enough in the notification. So I wouldn't know if I was getting like a phone call, or I would know I was getting a phone call because of course it shows up different on here. But I didn't know if it was a text message from someone I gave a shit about, or if it was like a tweet or it was an email that I needed to respond to or something like that. But with this, because of it being so much bigger, it displays, like 6 or 7 notifications across the entire top part. So I know whether it's a tweet, whether it's an email, whether it's an Instagram post, whether it's a fucking text message or whatever. And it's just like, honestly, that's the biggest reason why I wanted a bigger phone, just for that.
That sounds so weird to me. Like what? Okay, what? So your notifications don't go like down the phone?
No, they do. Like, but what I'm saying, like, I can't like if I like, okay, like, oh, fuck.
No, keep showing me if it was.
Well, no. But I have to just use it on this one. So on the other phone, as you can see, well, you guys can't see.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay,
but
well.
I can't always do this. I just have to be able to look at and see what's on the notifications right
Okay,
here.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like the top thing right there, so it doesn't show you down there like that.
No,
because on the iPhone, like, it'll do that.
It'll show me them, but like it only because of how wide the screen is. It only shows like 2 notifications. But where on this bigger phone, it'll show like 6 of them on the top bar without me even having to scroll down into the actual notification dock. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, that's not even like a thing on the iPhone though. Like it's just like I have the phone off right now. I turn it on, and I don't have it off. I mean, I have like the screen off, and I can just like see the notifications like immediately.
Oh, like
and then I just scroll down. Like, well, I don't. Okay, there's like the other tabs.
So yours, see, like the lock screen for us does not have that.
Yeah, that's weird to me though. Like that's what kind of phone is that again? The
Galaxy Note 2. Any Android phone has it.
Yeah, Android.
But I also do like this though. If I do this. Oh, now it's not gonna work. Huh?
I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my desk.
What happens? Like it just turns on?
Yeah, like kind of. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. So I just like swipe over my screen. I feel so bad for you guys.
Force.
So basically, what I showed Sam is basically if I swipe over my screen on my Galaxy Note 2, not even like touching it, just like over the camera, it'll light up and it'll show me the notifications on there. Missed calls, my battery percentage, and the messages, as well as I didn't know this until today. It'll actually show me what song is playing if I'm listening to music in the bottom corner. That's pretty fucking sweet. I like that. Of course, I can't even show Sam that right now because of fucking copyright.
You can mute the song, kind of, couldn't you?
Nah.
Because I have that on my phone. I can like
I can
play
turn
it from
down
here.
I can tell turn the volume all the way down, but yeah. But yeah, I really do enjoy this phone. I mean, of course, I want the screen to be fixed, but I have the replacement screen right here. I just don't trust myself enough to do it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
So, yeah, that's
the first 10 minutes, guys.
That is the first 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes.
Boom! We went overtime.
Yes.
Good night, guys.
I farted again, and it fucking stinks,
asshole,
dude. Okay, so I was streaming today, basically.
Yeah, and you were farting a fucking storm up. Apparently, it sounded terrifying the way you described it.
Dude, you know when you get like okay, so I'm lactose intolerant, I think. And so
I think so too. Don't worry, I'm that same kind of person. I'm like, I'm lactose intolerant. I think.
Well, because I don't know, like, does like being lactose intolerant give you like bad farts?
I think yeah, and it gives you bad shits.
Well, I already have shit, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, like, but bad shits.
No, I always have bad shit.
Yes, that's why I think I'm lactose intolerant.
So yeah, I had a big bowl of cereal when I was streaming tonight. So I basically consumed probably a decent like 16-ounce cup of milk, and then like towards like the last like 45 minutes of the stream, just I was ripping ass. And it's so bad because they can see, like, if you watch the streams, I have face cam on the stream, and you guys can see me. Like, dude, like
I had like an internal fart the other day. An internal fart
where you like held it in and it kind of went back in and bubbled in your gut.
No, but like it went like in me, and I was like, "What the hell? Like,
what the hell is that?"
I felt it like in my bowels, and it went. I was like, "No, that shouldn't happen.
That is not human." No, but I've actually had it where I've like actually I had it happen the other night. When my girl was over, I like had to fart really bad, and we were like trying to get intimate. And I was like, no.
I hate that stage of relationship. That's such bullshit.
Well, no, I don't want to be like, okay, we were about to start fucking. I'm not.
I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, like, there's like a point in a relationship, at least in the ones I've been in, because I've been in like longer relationships. Like, I'm not saying than you or whatever,
yeah,
but
I know.
I'm just saying in general. And like, there comes a point in a relationship where it's like, and you're like, we're gonna fuck still, right? Though, and it's like, yeah, you do. It's
Well,
fine.
no, I'm I think
That
that
is the best part of a relationship.
I think that that is where like you can truly know if you're comfortable with somebody, which is completely okay. But no, so there reminded me of another thing that happened that night. It
Oh,
has to do with wind.
are, are we gonna talk about it?
Probably. Good. I hope she doesn't watch this.
Oh, I'll tell her to watch this.
Like we were laying in bed and we were like starting to like get hot and heavy and shit like that. And like I felt it. I was like,
That's my
no,
least favorite word for,
no.
the thing.
What?
For like sex or whatever.
Oh,
Well,
hot
not
and
sex,
heavy?
but like yeah, like getting hot and heavy. I'm like, that just sounds unhappy.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
We're getting hot and heavy. That's two things I hate.
That was a good joke. I like that one. That was actually. Oh shit! Everybody in the chat's just like, that's not funny.
That's not very funny, guys. My favorite thing that you do sometimes, by the way, is like when I say something funny sometimes, and you're like, "That's funny," and then I'm like, "That makes me even happier." Like that makes the joke.
Well, no, like I genuinely was. I thought that was pretty fucking good. I gave you that one. That was a good one.
Continue.
But so back to my fart story here. So I had it like just brewing, and it was about to come out, and I sucked it back in basically. Like it wasn't like legit like sucking back in, but I held it so long that
Your
I
butt
felt
has power.
I felt it go back inside, like, and I felt it hit my gut and just bubble inside. It was weird.
But like, okay, have you ever had it be so powerful? Like, okay, yeah, I'm like laying with my girlfriend, right, or whatever, and like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fart, and it's gonna be a stinker. I know it, but I think
gonna be a stinker.
I know, but like, then it's like you hold it in, and then it bubbles like too much, and they notice, like they feel that power.
Oh yeah, like in your stomach.
Yeah, and they're like, did you almost just fart? And I was like, yeah, but I held it in, so like bonus points, right? And they're like, no, it's gross.
Well, okay, bitch. Next time we'll do Dutch oven.
Let her
you
then.
Oh, but yeah, it was pretty bad though. Like,
I don't like. I imagine that your house stinks. By the way, like I hope that doesn't sound rude.
it does a bit.
Like,
A bit
when
rude.
I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go see Lincoln, which might happen soon. By the way,
What?
you heard?
Why are you telling me this now? Oh my
I
god!
wanted the reaction on the podcast, but that might happen soon. And
No, like my room maybe a little
I just
bit right
and
now.
I'm like, what if I go to Lycan's house? I think it might stink, and I'll be like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. You want to go hang out outside or something like that?
No, actually, I have a lot of like air fresheners and stuff around the house, but yeah, no.
If I come to your house, by the way, I'm bringing a because I have a mask thing, like a balaclava thing. So if we're streaming, I can be there and I'll be like, hey, motherfuckers, no face for you.
No. A balaclava. You know, you're actually the one that told me that that's how it's actually called. We call it a ski mask here.
Well, yeah, it's called a ski mask, but I think like the normal, I think it's called like a balaclava in America too. Just like it's the more
Prominently called.
like not like prominently, I would say, just the actual thing it was called originally, maybe. And then people were like ski mask or whatever. Yeah. The ski mask was called up here too. I just said balaclava because I was like, couldn't remember ski mask for some reason.
Oh, that's weird that you can't remember the layman's terms, if you will, of a word.
Layman's. What do you mean? What's that mean?
Layman's terms? It's like just like common speech, basically.
I'm not. Sorry.
Don't throw up. What's what I'm saying?
Like, your fart smells getting over here. Coming through the microphone. Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's like the.
How do you spell that? Do you know?
Laymen, I think. Layman, and then terms.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just like the common speech, like rather than like sophisticated, kind of talk.
Yeah, it says to describe a complex or technical issue using words and terms that the average individual do not know.
So basically, it's just saying, "Hey, I'll dumb it down for you," which is really bad.
I'm using layman's terms when I'm speaking to you, and they're like, "I don't even know what the fuck that means," but okay. You can insult someone with that.
That is. It's not meant to be like. Oh, I guess maybe like original intention. It's meant probably was kind of a dickish thing to say to somebody, but I don't use it as that. I just like use it
They
as
said
like.
the Les Mis terms, and I was like, the fucking like the musical.
I don't know about a musical that's called
You,
anything
you
like
don't
that.
know Les Mis?
No, I don't watch musicals, dude.
Jesus fuck, you were really loud. That hurt my ears.
Sorry.
I like how you were like, I'm gonna back up from my microphone this episode so that like you don't sound so quiet. And it's like you're right up to the fucking microphone again.
I'll put it back a bit. How about that? Does that sound good?
Sounds
Maybe?
better.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know until it comes out, and I'm like, fuck.
Well, and I'm looking at like the fucking.
Are you looking at the fucking chat?
No. Well, I do have.
I can't. Whenever you say that, whenever you say like those few words that you rarely combine, I'm looking at and I'm like, the fucking chat.
So,
For those of you who don't get this reference,
yeah,
back in the day, how long ago? Like 2 years?
No.
Like
Maybe.
1.5,
Yeah,
maybe.
at least a year and a half.
So we had this other podcast called the Crafting Table Podcast. Throwback, holy fuck! And one episode, we're talking about like abusive fathers or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or like not their fathers.
No. Yeah, it was deadbeat dads basically.
Deadbeat dads. And this one guy in the chat, fucking name and name's Bruno, if he's ever gonna watch this. No. Uh, he like comments something about like you're not a what did he say? Even do you remember?
No, it called me a dumbass or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
so a little bit of backstory. Me and Bruno had like butted heads a lot. He was actually the leader of a community that me and Sam were both a part of. And I butted heads with him a lot because it was basically his way or the highway. You know, he made the ultimate decision. If you didn't like it, you could fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And it bothered me that, you know, like no one could ever throw out their ideas or anything like that. It just really bothered me. So we were butting heads already, and then apparently he took offense to what I had said during the podcast because I said that, you know, if you're going to abandon your kids, if you're going to be a deadbeat dad, you should be castrated. You know, like I genuinely feel that way. If you're going to abandon your children and just say, you know, oh well, then you should be punished for that. I mean, castration is maybe a little bit extreme, but you know, it's definitely something that.
But we're extreme people.
But you know, yeah, I mean, it's not even like I literally meant that they should.
Yeah,
be
exactly. No,
castrated,
we just say shit like that.
But I mean, in some senses, I do believe that there should be a form of
severe punishment.
Severe punishment, maybe not castration specifically, but I feel like if you are a human being who's going to abandon your children,
So someone should slap the shit out of you once a day.
Something
Out of random.
Yeah,
at some point. And then they're gone.
And he took offense to that and was like, I don't know. He said something like this fucking idiot or this dumbass doesn't know what he's talking about, blah blah blah. And come to find out, apparently he had kind of done that with two of his kids. He put them up for adoption or whatever because he couldn't take care of them. Which is completely different from what I was talking about. I'd like to say, because
this is a classic example of like, just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like in the chat, like just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like basically he took offense to it or whatever because he had a similar situation to what I was talking about and said that, you know, it should be beat if you do that. But I guess going on that, no, I don't believe that if you don't have the resources or the ability to take care of your kids and you put them up for adoption or give them to someone who can take care of them, I don't think you should be beat for that. I think you should probably be commended for that because you're willing to admit to yourself and to everyone else that you are not capable of doing something, which takes a lot of heart, takes a lot of gut to do. You know it's not easy to do. You know, it's never easy to just be like to admit defeat. It's just never easy to admit defeat. So being that you could do that, you know, if anything, I'd fucking high five you and I'd give you praise for that because you're willing to, instead of fucking this child's life over, trying when you know you don't have the resources to do so, giving him up for adoption or something like that. I give you props for that. But apparently he took it as anybody who ever doesn't have anything to do with their kid's life, you know, is a deadbeat dad and they should be castrated and stuff like that. And he, like I said, he said something in the chat along the lines of like, this guy's a fucking idiot or he's stupid or something like that. And being that I already had some fucking issues with him, I just like, I went off. I like fucking freaked out and I was like, because like we were all talking and then it got super quiet, and he's like,
yeah, and I remember because like On Fire was like, wow, what's with the quiet? And I was like, ha, ha, ha. and then fucking like in
Actually, you know what? Right now, we are actually going because I think I can find the clip.
I have the file.
You have the
I have
file.
the file still.
He is going to play you the actual, not the footage, because I will cut that out, but the vocals of the conversation piece that we actually were able to capture.
I will do that. I'll pull it out right now, but I'll edit it in. Of course.
Yeah.
What's silence? Why is there silence?
Because I'm looking at the fucking chat.
Whoa, that is so fucking
Fuck
harsh.
you, Bruno. That's all I gotta say. Fuck you.
All right, I will
Yo,
end
you
this
see
right
he's calling
now.
me a fucking dumbass? Like,
And
Like, I won't just.
And I basically said, like, I'm looking at the fucking chat. You know what? Fuck you, Bruno, or something like that. I actually think those are the exact words.
Those are the words, and it was fucking
I
amazing.
was so like I had a pen, and I liked this pen. I had this pen for like 3 years.
Oh, what the hell? I don't
And
know this part of the story.
Snapped the
You
pen. in
snapped
half.
the fucking
I
pen?
snapped the pen, dude. I was
Like
so
on the
fucking-
camera? Like did
No,
you like?
I was like right here because like the camera was like right like on my chest, how my camera is now. And I just snapped it. I was so fucking angry, dude. Because like I was just like dealing with all the bullshit with that we had already had in the past, and then for him to be like a douchebag like that on live, like we were live in a podcast and shit like that, like so fucking unprofessional, dude.
Yeah, that's very rude.
And he was just being a complete fucking douchebag, and it was just so fucking annoying. But yeah, that was a great time in my
Going
life.
off of dad talk.
Dad talk.
Yeah.
More dad talk on your end?
No. I have a question because
Oh,
I've been
what's
thinking
that?
about this recently. Do you have like a favorite like fictional dad?
Talking about video games, movies,
In anything? I'm just saying in general.
Oh, shit, anything.
Because like I've been thinking about this a lot recently because I've watched like a certain clip of something and I'm like, wow, fuck, he's my favorite.
Is it like Batman
No,
and his son, something Wayne? Or, no,
Damian Wayne.
Damian, yeah. Nah, I mean, honestly, the only one that I can fucking think of is Mr. Incredible. He's
He's pretty good dad. He's a pretty good dad though.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking,
about-
like... Oh,
Yeah, you
go ahead. No, I can't think of it. I'm trying to, like, just brainstorm.
I don't know. I didn't really beat the game. Final Fantasy X.
Titus.
Who was Titus's dad? Was he Sin or whatever that guy's name
Yes, he is Sin. Jecht is the name.
Was he a good dad or like?
Yes and no.
Because I remember at the end of the game, I fucking cried.
Yeah, well, it's like because his dad was a complete asshole his entire like youth and stuff like that, and then when his spoilers, if anybody's never played it or read a synopsis,
Old
of the
as fuck
story.
doesn't matter. Shut up. You can spoil Star Wars. It doesn't matter.
Basically he basically treats his son like shit. Just kind of like he doesn't know, like he's that macho man who doesn't know how to deal with feelings or anything like that.
Yeah.
So he suppresses them by like alcohol and stuff like that. And then basically when Jecht goes to Spira, he kind of learns through Braska and Orin. He learns like kind of how to not be a complete asshole, and just kind of like learns how to, you know, not necessarily be a better father, but just be a better person in general. And then Jecht ends up becoming
Sin.
he ends up becoming, well, technically he becomes Braska's final Aeon, which kills the current Sin, which basically takes Yu Yevon, which is the final boss in the game, which is kind of like this spirit who takes the final Aeon.
It looks creepy.
Takes the final Aeon and turns it into Sin again, basically rebirth Sin, and then he becomes Sin. Then he asks before he does that, he tells Orin to take care of his son, and then lo and behold, Final Fantasy X's story kind of just plays out. And then at the end of the
way
game,
it ends.
at the end of the game, he basically you know, like confesses his love for his son, and vice versa, and they have like a really heartfelt moment and everything. And yeah, I guess that would be a good one. I guess the reason I didn't think of him, yes, he ended on a good note, but he was a complete fucking like horrible.
Wait, I thought Titus dies at the end.
Technically, no. So the way this story plays it out is Xanarkand, Titus is Xanarkand, Titus, however you pronounce it, and
Fucking Titus.
Jex Xanarkand existed literally 1,000 years ago. It's not like they traveled through time or anything. They are actually just dreams. Titus and Orinar, or Titus and Jekdar. They're dreams from the faith from Xanarkin's, like, basically battlefield.
That's fucking weird, man.
The story is super convoluted towards the end. It, like, fucking, like, you actually, like, I don't even know if it doesn't really explain it all that well throughout the story. You have to kind of piece together stuff, and there are synopsis online that
like
you guys
looking
can
it up and shit that like afterwards you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, basically. And then actually I prefer that kind of in a game.
Yeah.
Because it just it's a smart fucking tactic, and Final Fantasy Square Enix is a very, very good for doing that, because they've done that in almost every Final Fantasy game that I've played. At least 7, 8, 9, and 10. They've done that where you've had to go and do research and look up stuff because you're just like, I want to know more, and I want to know more, and I want to know what's happening. But yeah, so they're technically not even like
alive.
Real. Yeah, they're not alive. They're just the dreams of the faith.
Because isn't there that moment in the very end?
Actually, you know what? You just chose my game for next time on stream.
Final Fantasy X?
Final Fantasy
Fuck
X.
yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
You just chose it. I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm totally down.
Actually, no, I'm actually not that bad, but towards some of the, like, I probably won't get the their ultimate weapons because I'm super fucking bad at that. Maybe we'll see.
Isn't the final scene in that, not final scene, I guess, but like the thing with Titus and Jecht? Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
Where he's falling and he sees all those people, and then they grab hands or whatever. That fucking makes me cry. Like, I saw that shit.
The final scene that made me, it's the actual final scene in the game, is where they're all standing on the airship, like Waka, Titus, Lulu, Riku, Kamari, Orin, everybody, and what's it called? Yuna goes out to touch Titus,
and she can't,
and it goes right through him. Oh, because that's that final realization that he knows that he is not real. He's just a dream.
Wouldn't that be so fucking weird? Because like he didn't know that, right?
No, he has no idea
no
up until
fucking clue.
Up until like the last, I think maybe 35 to 45 minutes of the game, maybe hour actually, because the last like fight or like the last like couple fights are pretty fucking long. So, but yeah, he doesn't know anything. And then. Okay, Final Fantasy X-2 comes out, right? And the final cutscene in that game, if I'm not mistaken, shows Yuna and Pain, which is a character who gets introduced in X-2, and Riku are all standing like on Besaid Beach, and guess who they see in the water?
Titus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And he's like, really? Really there?
Yes. Because they like touch and they start kissing and shit like that. And
oh my god, I would fucking cry.
I'm trying not to now.
I see it right now. Like, guys, I should like screen capture this and put it in the video. He is fucking tearing up right now.
Kinda,
it's making me more emotional.
Because it's like that's what I oh man, like that for me is what makes a video game a game. Is when I can become emotional. That's why I love the Final Fantasy series so much. Like, and that's why I love just story-based games, because when I become emotionally invested, like, and this is this has been on top 10 lists so many fucking times, but top 10 deaths, and you probably, if you guys have ever heard of this series, or you've heard of the Final Fantasy series, you know they are pretty prominent for killing off some of their main characters, and what's it called?
Yeah, like the chick in 7.
Yeah, Aerith in 7, or Aeris in the US version. When she dies, tears had been shed so fucking hard, because it was like,
and what's his nuts kills her, right?
Sephiroth, yeah.
Sephiroth, yeah.
Kinda. Technically not Sephiroth.
Isn't that like at the end of disc 1?
Yes, that is the very end of disc
What
1.
a fucking moment that must be. You know what I mean?
Imagine that scene in today's standards, though. I'm not talking about like how.
I don't know if that would change it though.
No. Let me finish, and you'll see why. So, Final Fantasy VII is 3 discs, right? Well, I say right, but you probably don't know.
I knew there was multiple discs.
Yes. So imagine if they did it the Telltale way.
Episodically?
Yeah, episodically. What
Fuck
if it
that.
ended up being like that? So disc 1 was episode 1. and then you had to wait 2 or 3 months until
I
you
would
got...
kill people.
Oh my god, I thought about that and I was like, dude, I would be so fucking angry.
That's like
Because
the
even,
first
like,
episode in any Telltale game. You know what I mean?
But it's never grabbed me that hard though.
Yeah, no shit. No, I'm just saying. That's because like, how long is the first disc?
Really long, because the game, I think.
Yeah, it's like 100 and something hours, isn't it?
Well, no, not to beat the game. How?
Are you sure? That's what I looked it up on How Long to Beat. I thought one time and it said like 100 something hours.
I think that's for completionists though.
I don't know about that.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's 39 hours.
39 hours still though. I mean, like,
Yeah, 39 and a half. But yeah, I'm not saying it's a short game by any means. I'm just saying, the first disc is a meaty disc. It's probably about... Actually, I think the first disc, is probably the longest. And that might just be just because you spend a lot of time, like, kind of learning and stuff like that in the first disc. So, stuff for the second and third disc kind of are easier for you. But I think it's probably a good solid 20, maybe 20 hours.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. I think, like, that's the difference. Because a Telltale game episode is, like, maximum, like, 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can't really, like, get into a character or whatever in that time. I think at the ending of a season of a game, you can be like, holy fuck. Like, I like these characters. But, like, that game, like, I can imagine, like, you're fucking into it, and suddenly that happens. You're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck this game. I think people would be fucking furious if they did an episodic type thing.
Yeah, like they've done it. I'm trying to think of every situation in Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10 that either someone has died or you found out something that just kind of tore you apart. 7, Aerith dies. 8, you find out that Ultimecia is controlling. Or no. Actually, I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you find out all the main characters in Final Fantasy 8 actually grew up together in an orphanage that was raised by the person. And they were all raised by Adia, which is the sorceress who you are actually, for a majority of the first part of the game, trying to kill, because she's being possessed by Ultimecia, which is a sorceress from the future who does time travel. 9, you find out, and you find this out pretty fucking soon in the game, that Vivi is technically a made creature. Like he's a robot, I guess you could say. In some kind of thing. Like, he's manufactured. He's not human or anything like a creature or anything like that. 9 or 10, we've already talked about that. We've talked about the whole thing with Jecht and finding out that, he's sin and all that. And then one of the other big things in 10 was that you find out that Auron is not technically even alive. Auron was killed when Yuna's father does because no one in Spira knows that when you call the final Aeon, that you actually have to sacrifice one of your guardians to do that.
Oh, I think I fucking remember that.
So
I was not down for that.
So basically, usually there's a summoner and at least one guardian. So in Yuna's father's position, he had 2 guardians. He had Braska being the summoner, then you had Jecht being Titus's father, and then Auron, which is a character that you actually use throughout the game. And they summon the final Aeon using Jecht as the sacrifice. They kill Sin and all that kind of stuff. But then they find out that basically, history is to repeat itself. It's going to happen again. Sin will return, and there's nothing we can do about it, basically.
Yeah.
So what's it called? Auron goes back and goes to the first person. The first summoner who actually defeated Sin, which is Yunalesca, and attacks her, and she kills him. Technically kills him, but because you have to be sent to the far plane. You have to have like this ritual kind of thing, where I think it's called sent. Whatever. So basically he's dead. He's completely dead. And you don't find that out until, like, there's many hints because they actually go to the far plane to visit family and stuff like that. And Oren decides to stay back. He's like, I don't want to go there. And that's kind of like, oh, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to see Jack Dabrowska or whatever. And then you find out after talking to Yunalesca that he is dead. Yeah, actually, and then there's other situations where you're talking to the Guado, Seymour Guado, which is a complete fucking asshole. And I hate him. And you'll if you come out to the stream and you watch the Final Fantasy X playthrough, you'll see why. But you basically go through and they have like a really keen scent for people who are dead because the Farplane is in their like city. And so he's like, well, like, why are you? He's like, he hints at like, why are you still here? Why have you not gone yet? But of course, you know, like it's all kind of super convoluted and confusing at first. You're like, what the fuck do you mean? And then you find out later he was actually talking about why have you not gone to the Farplane? Why have you not been sent? You know, you're dead. Why are you still here? And it's because he made that final promise to Jecht to take care of Titus.
Final Fantasy X came out in 2001.
Yeah,
that's really weird.
Yeah,
I just realized something though that I never I told you that I played that game.
Mm-hmm.
I played the game. I didn't really play that game. I just watched my older brother play it, and I like because it was just fun to watch because it's just like a fucking cool game.
You should get it, dude. It's on the PlayStation Network.
Is it on PlayStation 4 though?
Yeah, I mean it's on the PlayStation Network. You can download it, I think, for the PS4 because it's like the HD remastered version.
I might. I've just never been good at that kind of RPG.
Final Fantasy PS.
Yeah, it says PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have the. Oh yeah, it actually has physical copies too, but I think it's super cheap on the.
I might do that then.
It's a really good game.
That game.
And Final Fantasy X is my second favorite Final Fantasy, aside from 7 being the first. Because the story is really good, and it's the first one. Yes, the voice acting is
that's just one scene though. I feel like
there's a couple scenes that are pretty bad. But no, like it's the first Final Fantasy game that ever had voice acting in it. It was the first PS2 Final Fantasy game. Give them a fucking break.
I think well, it's because of the voice acting. It's hard. It's translating from like, isn't it? It's Japanese, right?
Yeah, Japanese.
Yeah, so. There's some things that contextually don't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I actually, let's see here.
Like, in general, I mean, like, there are some concepts in the games that are, like, super fucking deep for, like, American audiences.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. That's fucking awesome.
I know, right? You can't even see it.
It's, like, very blurry, but I know what it is.
Focus camera. You can do it. You're an HD camera. You're expensive.
How long have we been recording for?
42 minutes. And we haven't talked.
Jesus fuck.
Right, dude.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the news. How has your week been, Lycan?
Dude, it has been fucking great.
Let's hear about it.
So, I am no longer a lone wolf.
Woo!
Ow, that hurt my ear.
Woo!
So, I won't go too into it just because, for her sake. But someone that I've known for about a year and a half now, decided.
I shipped it from day one.
He did. I
want you guys to know that I was there.
He was there.
That shit, I was on that. Not literally, but.
But no, he. So. I can't say too much because of.
You should have got her on the episode.
No.
Next week.
No, she has work tomorrow morning.
We are not. It's not. We're gonna be recording next week.
She won't. I doubt she'll do it.
Dude.
I doubt she'll do it. I can ask, but I doubt
she'll
ask.
Do it. I'll ask. Podcast 1 week.
All right, I'll ask her. But basically, the living conditions that she was in, majority of our friendship weren't good. She ended up getting out of that situation. And then contacted me, and we started talking. And she knew I already had feelings for her. She knew I was, wanting to be with her and everything like that. But being her situation, it just wasn't going to work out. And then things happened, stuff happened. Now she's doing better, kinda. She's still going through a lot, but now she has me as her support system. and it's been pretty fucking great. It's been unreal, to be honest, because I've been out of the dating game for
A year plus.
it's been almost two and a half.
Because I remember that like it was pretty recent after like that, like we met or whatever.
Yeah,
That, like-
'cause I had that horrific
Because
incident.
that you had that video about it even.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to say this by the way. I'm going back to an earlier topic about my favorite dad. People are probably wondering because I started that. I think Mufasa is my favorite father in media. I really like Mufasa. If not Mufasa, Darth Vader. And it's really convenient because they're both voiced by James Earl Jones. Hey, he was a good dad at the very end, man. It made me almost,
At
that
the
scene
end.
gets me. That gets me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's a
continue.
good scene. It's a good scene. But yeah, it's unreal. Like I haven't been in a relationship in so long that like I don't know. It's kind of thrown me for a loop, you know, because just like I don't know, having someone there, you know, like
Can I ask you the sad question?
what,
What if you woke up and what if you like woke up?
and it was like a dream.
Yeah, and you just didn't. It didn't actually happen.
Like we're not together, or like we never started talking.
You
Again.
just weren't together.
I tried my hardest to get with her.
See, like that's not the scariest thought. I think about that all the time because
What
like
if
I've had
you
a
woke
really
up
good
and-
week,
And it was just.
and I
not
don't want to
real.
wake up and be like back to last week and be like, oh,
Oh.
because I've had this last week though. I only think it's a good week for me because like the recent days have been really good.
Mm-hmm.
But like earlier this week, like I was having dreams that I just like that were like they felt like they took fucking years to get through, and they were like terrible dreams conceptually because I was like this is fucking awesome, and then I'd wake up and be like, oh, that's not happening.
I guess not real. Well, that's
Hey,
great.
I'm unhappy again, and it makes it worse even because like then.
Yeah.
Then there's like those always those songs that come out. They're like, "I wish that I was still dreaming" or whatever, and you're like, "I know that feeling."
Yeah, Dan Bull actually has one of those songs. I don't know what the actual song is called, but he talks. I think it's called "Dream Girl," if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
he's talking
I
about
was
his like
referencing-
ideal girl, and
I was referencing Firefly, but that's like
I haven't seen this show.
no, it's a song.
Oh yeah, it's
I'll
it's
take
actually it legitimately is called fucking Dream Girl.
Nice.
And yeah, he's talking about like his dream girl and stuff like that. And then like the last 30 seconds is like, I found the girl of my dreams, but I'm not even awake. And then he's like starts yawning and crying, and I'm like, oh,
That's sad. Holy
that's
shit.
so sad.
But I'm glad you're happy, man. Like I'm glad. Like
Yeah, I'm like confused though at the same
I know,
time.
right? Isn't that like I'm like I kind of get how you're feeling.
Well, like so we live in different cities. She lives like about an hour away from me. But thankfully she's 6 years older than me, I guess I could say that. I'm 20, she's 26. So she has her license and a car and all that kind of stuff. And I did think one of the biggest issues because of our conflicting schedules, her working and me working, that we weren't going to be able to see each other that often. And then last night, she was having like a really bad day. It was just a shit day for her yesterday, and I was like, well, do you work, you know, I asked her if she worked today, and she didn't work till like late in the day, till like 5 p.m. So I told her, I was like, well, just, you know, if you want, you can come over. And she's like, she did. And I was like, oh, that can happen. You know, like I don't know. It's because none of my relationship have ever been like, I guess not necessarily that they weren't mature or anything, but like, I guess we as people weren't matured as I am now, you know, because I've been out of the dating game since I was like 18, you know, almost, you know, 17, 18, you know, whereas with her, it's, you know, we're both fucking adults now, you know, we both, you know, have jobs, we both have responsibilities and stuff like that. You know, I take care of my mother and she takes care of her family, and I don't know, it's just like, it was just unreal because like I texted her and told her I was actually streaming at the time, and she's like I've had a really bad night, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, come over, you know, I'll be done by the time you get here. And then it was really weird because I thought I had unlocked my front door to my apartment, just so she could just walk in and then lay on the bed because I was gonna jump in the shower, and I had to like, I had my phone in the bathroom, thank God, so I didn't make her fucking stay outside too long. She's like, the door's not unlocked. I was like, fuck. So I had to like grab a towel, and then like I was like dripping wet, had to run out into my front living room, and like unlock the door.
Can I
and let
point
her
out
in.
something though?
What?
Can I say something that like I don't know if you want me to say this to them.
Might as well.
You got hot and heavy.
That night?
No, but like in
Oh
general
yeah, we've
with
had
her.
sex. Yeah.
So like, why would you need the towel?
Because it's cold.
Oh,
Really
fucking
cold.
bullshit! It's
No,
hot
like-
as fuck still.
No, my apartment's cold because I have my
Why?
AC running all the
Oh,
time.
boo hoo! That's artificial air.
That's exactly the point. It's worse.
I don't know, man. I've been nude in like
No, I've been nude and I'm okay with that. But like jumping from extremely hot shower,
you
To,
take
like-
extremely hot showers.
not like super like scalding hot, but like, it's like my fucking bathroom. Well, my bathroom's kind of small too, so it doesn't take much. But my bathroom gets like super fucking
Steamy?
foggy. Yeah. So like jumping out of like such like like let's just say 80-degree weather into 50 is just like
So this is totally fucking really random. When
Uh-huh.
you're taking a shower, do you have like the knob going like not very to one direction, but do you have it like aiming at a direction?
Well, okay, so we have two knobs.
Okay.
That's
weird to me,
One
but-
for hot, one for cold.
Oh.
I have the hot turned all the way on, and then the cold barely turned on.
See, okay, with me, we have like the one knob, and it basically just go around.
Yeah, I know what it is.
And,
because some, I think it's not like a American thing to have that. It's just depending on the.
I
plumbing.
literally pull it like, and it's just like kind of straight
Yeah,
down.
it's like an arrowhead kind of thing where you like pull it and then like right or left.
No. Okay, like picture. It's like
Go take a shot.
you know a soft dick, like how it like droops down. It's like that, but you pull it like like a doorknob.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
like
talking
that, but like, and you can just like aim it.
soft
Whatever.
dick,
I know.
you
It was like a soft dick. Basically, it's like that,
about. Oh,
and
man.
I pull it like I just have it straight down, like in
You
the
pull
middle.
it. I bet you do.
I pull it like real hard, man. I want it to get hard, and
Oh, that's so
because
bad.
I actually have a skin condition where like if
Excellent.
I have if hot water is on me, my skin like rashes up, kind of.
Oh, that
Not
kinda
fun
sucks.
because then it's super itchy afterwards.
Well, yeah, I mean that.
That's
it's a rash. So yeah,
Rash. Well, it's not actually a rash though.
You just kind of like break out.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, back onto your story.
No, I mean that was basically it, dude. Just like she came over and
Been a good week.
we cuddled and watched movies and
And you say all this shit, I'm fucking jealous, buddy. Like, goddamn, I miss that shit.
yeah.
My ideal life is just like, I come home, got a girl there. She's like, hey, do you want to take a nap together? I'm like, fuck yeah. Take a nap.
And okay, so this might make her seem like a bit of a creeper. So she's
Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to hear this.
no, like it wasn't like a bad. It's like it would be creepy in any other situation, but it's like super adorable and sweet. So well, in this only in this situation with her and me, is it okay or in a relationship, I guess. So one of our biggest differences is she gets up early. I don't. So basically, she stayed over last night. Got up at like 10, maybe. No, not even 10. It was like 7. I think 7:38 or something like that is what she said. And she just kind of sat up on the bed. And of course, I noticed that she moved because I, fucking like, I'm a fucking bear, dude. Like I like throw my leg on top of her, my arm and shit. Like, mine. And she had got up and she moved, so I noticed. And then I basically like instead I threw the pillow on the floor and like crawled over and like put my head on her lap and passed out. Well, apparently she just stayed there until like 11:30.
Why is that creepy?
Because she was looking at me the entire time.
That's fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can be creepy. But in this situation, it's fucking adorable. Because she was just, like, basically, like, petting my head and stuff like that and just looking at me. And I was like, oh.
Well, okay, I want to put this. No shit, that'd be creepy if that wasn't a girlfriend. What the fuck,
That's
dude?
what I'm saying, dude. Like
Well, I think you could just say that and it'd be like, oh yeah, that's fine. But like, if you told me this story, like you were like, yeah, I was in bed one night and I was kind of like awake still, and I felt someone like I was laying on their fucking lap and they were just stroking my face. I'd be like, what the fuck?
like, bro, you need to get some security up in
Yeah,
that house.
really, you need to close your windows. Hobo Stan was just fucking in your bed, spitting in your mouth.
He said spit in my mouth because my mouth was open.
No, I said it because I was like, that'd probably be a gross thing to happen. Like if a homeless person was just to spit in your mouth, I can't think of anything that's like real. You're fucking choking on it. That's the reaction I would have if a fucking homeless guy spit in my mouth, basically. I would spit back. That's not the thing. I would spit back. Though.
Oh shit. That hurt, dude. I was choked on water, fucker. Shit, you're an asshole. Yeah, that I don't. What would you do in
like,
that situation? Like, no, like not that specific situation. You were just walking down the street, and a homeless person ran up to you and spit in your mouth. What would you do?
High five, motherfucker. No, I would be like, I would probably beat the shit out of that dude.
Yeah.
He's like, that's fucking disgusting.
You're homeless. You don't use hygiene.
But even if some normal dude did that, I think I'd flip shit because that's not something that happens.
What if it was a girl? What if it was a homeless woman or just a woman? Or just a
First of all,
regular
if it's
woman?
anybody homeless, if you look like a crackhead,
You almost called her a crack whore.
I was, and I feel bad for it. But if you're a fucking crackhead, I'm not gonna be cool with you spitting in my mouth.
You have AIDS.
Some shit like
Stop
that.
it.
You have some sort of disease. Spits in your mouth, you fucking become addicted to crack or something like that. Shit. I need my fixins.
You fix it. Oh my god. No, but okay, so it's just a random woman that just walked up and hawked a loogie in your mouth.
She like a good-looking woman.
Yeah, she's fucking fine as hell.
I would still be I would be very put off by that first thing she did.
You switch it. I'm not gonna beat a bitch, but I'll be put off for sure.
I will definitely be like, whoa.
Okay, so we were talking about women beating in the earlier in the episode.
Which
Do you think?
said something? You said something, and I was like, oh fuck, I may have done something of this sort.
Wait, what?
I may have hit a woman in my life.
Oh, I have. I won't lie.
Well, I explained this to another person earlier. It was like 7th grade. It wasn't even that bad. I hit her with like I really whipped the shit out of her, kind of. But I mean, like it wasn't that.
Wow, you made this sound so bad for yourself. I whipped the shit out of her.
I whipped the shit out of this girl. It was like the long sleeve of my shirt, and I hit her across the face with it because she was like, "Sam, you're fucking ugly and nobody likes you," and I was like, like first reaction, I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Okay. Oh shit.
Don't tell me the truth. I know. I'm living
Shut
my
up.
life.
Whatever, Sam. You're not that ugly.
Yeah. There's like the skateboard thing in the background, by the way, that I can see behind your. It looks like a fucking dude almost. Like a dude in a hoodie. Look at it. It fucking looks like
I know. I see it. So my situation with that, with the whole hitting a woman thing, and I cried like a little girl after it happened, and I'm a man enough to admit that. So I like when my mom was, when I was younger, my mom used to hit me in the head as like punishment. She like smacked me in the back of the head and stuff like that, and for me that was kind of like a traumatic thing. It is still even today. Where like
if you ever meet Lycan, don't fucking hit him in the head.
Yeah, because you'll probably lose some teeth.
If I ever did it, I would do it with like a stick that's like really long, like I mean like a mile fucking long. I would hit him with that.
And so me and my ex, not the girl I'm with now, but the most recent ex, we had been together for about a year, and she was living with me and everything like that, and I told her, up from the get-go, because, of course you have those, like, silly questions, like, we're not silly, but just, you have, like, ask each other questions and stuff like that, just kind of like a way to get to know each other, and, like, she's like, one of the things was, like, would you ever hit a woman? And I told her, no, I would never do that, only if, one, it was in self-defense, like, if this woman was beating the shit out of me, I'm gonna hit her back, because I feel like that's just, two, I do have this thing, if you hit me in the head, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I just do. Like, it's just a...
Did she hit you in the head or something?
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass! Wait, like in that time?
No. Not
Okay,
like...
it
wasn't like right then, no.
Okay, I thought you meant like... You were like, I don't like getting hit in the head. And she was like... And it's like, you fucking bitch! Why would you do
Why would you do that? I just told you not to.
Oh, girl! Suddenly you become a monster.
Right? I turn into the wolf. So... Fast forward a year later, I pissed her off somehow, and she slapped me in the back of the head fucking hard. and I flipped out and I backhanded her. Like, she was like, okay, so I'm sitting at my desk, like I normally am, I guess. And she was sitting on the bed behind me, and she just slapped me in the back of the head, and I just kind of like turned around and like basically smacked her with my hand. And,
I don't know. When you say smack, I think of Kevin Hart saying, "Well, smack the shit out of you." Like, that's.
And then, like, of course, I hit her in the face, and she, like, started crying, and I just felt horrible. I fucking started bawling my eyes out.
Isn't that, like, a terrible moment?
Yeah,
you, like, do something, and you're like, no. Why'd I do that?
Well, no, like, it's not that I necessarily, like, I regret it or anything like that, because I had told her, like, I mean, it's just, like, yeah, I told her.
Yeah.
Like, it just it makes me sound like an asshole, but, like, I'm, like, dead serious. Like, if someone tells you that they have like a physical like condition or like a tick or something like that just make them snap, don't fucking do it. It's not that hard. It really is not.
You know what's weird?
She punched me and shit like that in the chest and the arm. Pinched me, socked me in the back.
That's abusive, man.
No, like just yes, it was.
Yeah, there's like that's so stupid that just because you're a guy, that's not abusive.
Well, no, like because sometimes I deserved it because I was being an asshole. That's why I was like,
I don't think you were. I don't think a lot of things require physical abuse, though.
Well, of course. I mean, it should never result to that. But I was less inclined to be pissed off about it, and I told her, I was like, that's okay, like within reason, of course. Like I'm okay with you doing that. Just don't hit me in the head. I mean, it's not even just the fact of I don't want you to do it. I don't want me to smack the shit out of you and like feel horrible because of it. Like. I'm not gonna. It's a trigger. I fucking see red and I just flip the fuck out.
See that?
So
I have the same kind of thing, but like, when I got hit in my nose one time, like someone punched me in the nose, I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up, kid, because I don't like getting hit in this fucking nose right here. That's like game over for people.
Yeah, and then that's what I was, and that's my thing, and that's the only time I've ever done that.
I got punched in the throat one time too.
Oh, my brother punched me in the throat.
I hate that.
Whooped his ass.
I didn't. I didn't fucking react because I was down. Like knocked me down.
No, I'm not saying I whooped his ass right then.
Oh, okay.
I whooped his ass later.
You're like, gonna take some time off now. I gotta go. I gotta go to the Bahamas. Gotta relax.
Just gotta take a vacation.
You're on the plane. You're like, I fucking got punched in the throat. Whatever.
It's super fucking bad, and like I said, I don't condone it or anything like that. But I think with certain conditions, if you're, if someone pre-warns you that this is just a condition that they have,
like if
like
as you said, traumatic
yeah
things with that, then I feel like it should be like, don't do this, shithead.
Yeah.
Or something bad could happen. Like it's kind of like I don't know what the word is, like a trigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I guess for certain people,
it's trigger.
Like that kind of shit happens, and it's like, well, fuck. You should be aware of these kind of things, and like and be like aware of the repercussions that could happen.
Yeah, and I mean it's the same thing with like I mean you remember seeing that that one video that went viral for it was probably almost a year ago now that I think about it, where this like chick was talking shit to this big fucking like 7-foot black dude on the fucking subway, and like she's like talking about his jacket and shit like that, talking about like basically clowning on him, saying he looked ugly and shit and like that, and he didn't have fashion or no shit like that, and then he basically called her a bitch or something like that, and she slapped him, and he just what
like
one time with his fucking
Whoopi Goldberg said something, and it was on like The View or some shit, which is like a show with a bunch of fucking old women. But like Whoopi Goldberg said some real shit. She was like, if you hit somebody, you're probably gonna get hit back, and it doesn't matter if you're a fucking woman, or if you're a dude. Hey, if you're a fucking dude and you're talking shit to a woman or whatever, and like you hit that girl, and you're like, yeah, I get it. She's gonna hit you back, motherfucker, and you totally deserve it. Sure. I don't think like physical violence, even though I'm totally like I'm the person in the mindset all the time, like I want to someday get in a fight. I just want to like fight people sometimes, but like I don't like physical violence that much, and I think like so many things can be solved.
You just want the adrenaline. That's it.
I kind of want to feel what that would be like, but I want to be winning the fight. I don't know. I do not want to be.
I don't think my ass beat, but
yeah, like if I find a nerd one day and be like, you are ideal to be destroyed. I'm joking, by the way, people.
Are we going
Jesus,
back to
relax. I see the comments.
Are we going back to the whole anal thing? You're gonna destroy him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll anally destroy that nerd.
That's so horrible. I should have said that.
But yeah, I just, like physical violence,
yeah. I don't see a point, but you know,
I like tickling the shit out of people though, and people claim that that's super abuse, but I'm like, I'm tickling the shit out of you right now.
How is that abuse? I mean, my
It
girl
can
says
be,
that.
kinda. Like if you think about it, it can be like, I don't know. I've been like when I was really young, my dad tickled me like real bad, and like that
hard?
sounds really weird, but like it's just like a really aggressive tickle that I'm like, this is not like I'm not laughing. I'm screaming from pain, basically.
Oh, because he's like taking his fingers and like.
It's like, yeah,
Doing
it's like
an
that kind of like
accordion
deep,
thing on your
deep
fucking
in
elbow.
type thing, and you're
Well,
like,
that's
oh
not
my
tickling,
god.
But that's him being a dumbass and not knowing his strength. That's
And fucking doing that to a child in general. I mean, like children are pretty
fragile.
fragile little creatures.
Yeah, that is very true. But yeah, I don't think that that's like a.
And nothing feels worse than being a child and having your dad have his like fucking scruffy beard hairs rubbing against your neck, and like you have scratches after that. It was called scrumpling, is what we called it. He would basically put his chin right at your like shoulder where it connects to the neck, and like just like dig it in and fucking like keep like moving it in your neck, and it would fucking hurt. No, like you're laughing. I want to show you what I'm fucking talking about one day.
You'll get punched. I promise you that.
I know, like when you're a tiny person fighting a giant person.
Sam thinks he's winning because he's like 3 inches taller than me. Less than that, even, right? You're like 5'9"?
I'm 5'11",
5'11".
5'10". It's one of the two.
Yeah, so he's a couple inches taller than me. My dick's still bigger, so it's okay.
Wow.
Yes, we have measured for everyone who knows.
What the fuck? We have not measured. You measured and you told me yours, and I was like, I'm probably average.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not gonna pull up a fucking ruler to my dick and be like, that's how big it is. That's
Why
weird.
not?
That's a weird concept. To me.
That is not weird.
I know, but
Okay.
it's like what every guy does, but I just don't understand
that's what I'm
that.
saying. How many of you guys are willing to admit that you've measured your dick? Put it in the comments. I doubt
That's how
any
we,
of you
that's how
guys
we
are.
know.
I doubt any of
Penelope,
you
if you're watching.
Penelope.
Yeah. Penelope, if you're watching.
Okay. Is this the you want to segue into that?
Sure, I'm totally down.
Go
It's
ahead.
whatever.
Segue. I'll chill back now and let you talk.
Well, recently, I got into a Darksiders like fandom chat on Skype.
Darksiders.
Yeah. Speaking of which, another moment in a video game that I fucking love. That's another good ending to a game. That's a game I get emotional at, actually.
I don't think I cried it. I didn't cry.
I
It was a really good
don't
ending,
cry
though.
at it, but it makes me like feel
Yes!
like it's like yes, motherfucker.
Just because you get to fucking kill the Watcher finally.
Well, no, not even that. I just like I love the very last fucking shot, basically, where it's like he's like, no, not alone, and like the three fucking like other
Yeah, the 3 horsemen come.
the three horsemen are coming in. They're like, yeah, and then they got canceled. But anyway, so I'm in this group chat and whatever, and I'm meeting a lot of cool people, and like that's what I think is helping me this week. Like that's why I'm getting better and feeling happier.
Well,
I'm just in a
thanks.
group of people that I'm like, you guys are like new people, and I don't mean any offense to like my friends right now, like you, like, and like I see your face, like, oh,
I know, right?
but I'm just like
I've
saying,
been telling this motherfucker for the last month. Cheer the fuck up, quit being a bitch. That's
I
why
just think
it's
it's
not
like
helping.
it's because it's like new people, and it's
Yeah.
like meeting, and it's like people all over the world too. Like there's like people from like fucking America,
Mark.
like Europe and shit. It's
yeah.
pretty cool and stuff like that. And I've been talking to one of them in particular, like don't give me that fucking face, dude.
He's trying to get his chick's panties.
No, I'm not. What the fuck?
You would dip in her panties if she let you, though.
First of all, she's watching this right now. I guarantee it.
Oh, that's awesome.
You shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth.
Sam wants to do anal.
Anyway, I don't know. I've just been talking to this one
I hope
Scottish
she's
girl.
not, dude.
Dude, she's fucking watching
You
this.
think so?
I told her to watch it last night.
well, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I was talking to her while you were streaming actually today. This is when
I
she
know,
was
I know.
going to school. If you're watching this, Penelope, I was watching this dude stream at the same time. So
Well, I waved at the fucking camera and you can't see.
he waved. He was like, "Hey!"
Well, no, I didn't even like fully wave. I was like, never mind.
Anyway, she's cool. She's pretty cool. She's Scottish too, so like that helps. As because me and
okay,
don't
do
give me
you
that
wanna
fucking
no,
look.
you can't say that and then not explain what you mean.
I'm about to because I was about to segue into something else.
Okay.
Accents and shit. Yeah, exactly. Right. You get sucked in by a fucking accent.
I get a boner from an accent.
Okay. Whoa. I should also preface this and tell Penelope's age, I guess. She's 15. So you better shut your whore mouth about anything, because otherwise, cops are going to be on your ass tomorrow.
I've never heard of
Actually, I should say Wednesday night. Or
Thursday morning, you idiot.
no,
Yes.
because it comes out Wednesday at midnight. So they'd be there Wednesday. Because it goes live Wednesday.
Okay.
Like, did you guys he had like a weird facial expression on, and then he was like, okay, just totally like chill. Just like the weird, like the most casual expression I've ever seen him have. Because usually this motherfucker's smiling like he is right now, and it's like, I've never seen him do like a normal face.
Oh, fuck you.
Like, try being casual right now.
I can't.
You can't. Exactly. I think you're.
I'm a happy motherfucker. Don't take it from me.
Shaw definitely feel. And yeah, I mean, I've just been talking to her a lot. I think we had like a 6-hour Skype call. You see this fucking? You can't see this fucking. Like, I should have got that on camera, but this motherfucker here just gave a look. Yeah, because I don't do that a lot. And I just met this person like 2 days ago.
Sometimes we've done it a couple times.
We've done very long Skype calls. Yeah.
What's the longest one we've done?
Probably like 12 hours. I would be down to say 12 hours.
I think probably 12 to 15. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did shit and go do that stuff, just so you guys know. We didn't just like sit here and hold it. 'Cause I think we'd both explode.
Oh, I thought you were talking about now, and I'm like, well, if you've only been talking for like an hour and a half max.
And
So I thought you were like talking.
We both shit before streaming too.
Yeah,
so
we did.
or before recording this, yes. We both did the D's.
I like how, hold up. So I didn't even tell you anything about like, you know, like I never said I wanted to be in a relationship with Penelope or anything like that.
Oh, I was just making fun of you, dude. That was it.
Yeah, but you open it up with like, you're gonna get in her panties. I told you in the fucking stream that she's gonna be watching this.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, I'm telling you, you did not say anything.
Okay, I think I typed it up and I didn't send it accidentally, but
yeah, you didn't say anything about her watching.
because I told her, I was like, you better, because she's subscribed now, and I was like, hey, yeah, I know this Darksiders chat thing. I've also used it kind of as like a hey, check out this YouTube channel. It's almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's not mine, but
You're a
my
whore.
friends.
You're a
Yeah,
whore.
yeah, I am.
That's why you're gonna get in her panties.
Oh my god.
I cannot do that. Like, come on, that
She could be a guest on this podcast one day, man. You never know.
And I'll tell her that you want it in her panties.
She'll fucking be watching this or whatever. And if you do that, by the way, I'd fucking hate you forever.
Whatever.
Guys, I've mentioned this in the past like 3 fucking podcasts. This motherfucker would end our friendship. I almost said relationship. Would end our friendship over the dumbest shit.
No, he would end it.
No,
He would end
I
it.
was about to get to that. If you did that kind of shit, I would be like, I strongly am like considering this relationship to be. I said fucking relationship again. This friendship to be at a loss. 'Cause you're a
Sam,
fucker.
Sam wants us to be gay.
Name
So sorry,
one,
Penelope.
Name one situation where like you have almost ended this friendship.
I've already named it. I named it last week.
Named it, motherfucker. Do it again.
The fact that, like, when we were doing the community together, and that I was asking you for certain materials, and you were not
Motherfucker,
willing
I'm
to do it.
lazy, and you can just
And
grab
no.
it off Twitter, motherfucker.
No, because I needed it to be resized. I needed it to be a certain size, and I asked him for this information to help benefit him through a community that we were running, and he was refusing to do
Yeah,
it.
it's a serious face on everybody. He's getting real about this.
Because it pissed me off so fucking
But
bad.
dude, think about this.
But you are ending it off of
You
something-
being a dick. Like, I would like to maintain a friendship with this person.
I'm just joking. Like, I would never probably say that.
She doesn't know who you are. And you're like, you want to get in her panties, don't you? That's my liking impression, by the way, everybody.
I mean,
I've had a good week.
if she was of age, I'd probably say it though, for sure.
What the fuck is that kind of thing to say? Did you hear that, by the way?
Yes,
Did you hear that?
I heard that. Sam just farted.
They probably didn't hear it, though. 'Cause
Oh, I hope they
volume
did.
is so quiet.
I hope they heard it. I hope they
It was
fucking
like
heard
very
it.
quiet, and then it was like,
I will specifically go to 1 hour and 14 minutes, split the audio, and increase that 30 seconds.
just replay it like 50 times in succession.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool meeting new people, and especially when they're I don't know if I said this already, but she's like from a different part of the world. She's from Scotland or whatever, and like
She's from Scotland.
Scotland, she has an accent too. And I know we talked about this, but it's like a holy shit moment because it's like Nico. Nico will like say words.
I get in trouble when I talk to Nico sometimes.
Why?
Because I hit on his mom.
Oh yeah, you do that. It's fucking weird.
Okay, so oh, sorry about that.
For the record.
So, for everyone who does not know, Nico is a friend of ours who
Italian.
is Italian. And he's a game designer as well as he's an artist for Sam. And there's been a couple times that we've been all on Skype together, and his mom will walk in the room and talk to his to him, but they won't.
Really weird.
They won't talk in English because they're both Italian. And she'll be talking to him in Italian, and it's hot. Sorry, babe, I love you, but
I don't know if I would let you talk to Penelope.
I'm joking. Like I only do it because I know it bothers Nico and it makes him feel weird and it bothers
Makes him
you.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't do that because I genuinely know that it would upset you. You know, like he's not gonna get pissed off. He's like, dude, what the fuck? You trying to fuck my mom? You know, like he's not gonna say that. You know, he's not actually. He knows I'm just joking, kinda.
God damn it.
Well, it's not necessarily specifically her. It's I love accents. Like that is fucking amazing. Like we talked about this before. Accents are just amazing. Just like and it's not even just like a sexual thing. Like it's just that it's super interesting. Like I have a coworker who's from Africa, South Africa, and her accent is great. I love it. I'm like, oh.
So you know what's weird about accents that I don't really ever considering like we're so used to how we speak.
Mm-hmm.
We have accents to people.
Of course we do.
That's so fucking weird to me to think.
It's fucking weird.
So if you're like in Scotland or whatever, you're like used to that accent. So like our accent is fucking crazy. And I just don't think that
you know what I want?
Normally.
I want to hear our accent in someone else's ears.
Yeah, like I want to be like in someone's mind when they like hear us talk.
And it's not even just like in that. I just want to know what people think.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what I mean when I say in their mind.
Without them knowing, though. I don't want them knowing that I'm.
Well, no shit.
Because that would kind of defeat the purpose of it.
Hey, what the fuck is this guy doing? What would that even be like if they knew you were in their mind?
I'd assume it'd be like the Harry Potter scenario. Oh, I hate you so much.
Inform me on what that might be.
Okay, so
What movie?
Harry Potter.
Fucking which movie? There's 8.
There's it's in the last 2. I think maybe in the Half-Blood Prince as well. Basically where Voldemort learns of the connection between Harry and himself, and he can use occlumency to basically control Harry's mind. And because of Harry being a Horcrux himself, he can control Harry, and he can he goes and he like delves into Harry's mind, and he tries to actually it's not, is it occlumency? I think that's the defensive mechanism. I think it's legilimency or something like that. Whatever.
The audience is thrilled that you
but
spell.
Sorry, I'm playing Harry Potter on my channel for everyone who wants to come check it out.
Link in the description.
Of course, always.
You fucking did it this time.
Because I knew you were going to be a cunt about it, so I was like, I might as well just say it myself.
He said the magic word of the episode, everybody.
Did anybody do that last week? Did we get comments on the video last week?
What magic? What are you talking about?
We used the word cunt, wasn't it?
Did we?
I think it was.
I don't think so, man.
Did people comment?
Well, as per usual, I think the amount of people watching has kind of gone down as like a series continues, because usually people like that's what it is for like playthroughs and let's plays and shit. Like episode 1, people will watch because it's just starting out, and the numbers will slowly go down because less people are into it.
Haters. Oh, actually, I got someone into this series specifically.
The podcast?
Yeah.
Who?
Her name is Ganelli. Probably pronouncing that super fucking bad. I'm sorry. But she is. Sam's officially the crazier of you two.
Which is
That
bullshit,
such
by the
bullshit.
way. I disagree. I'm the
I
fucking
disagree.
casual person.
I disagree with that too. I'm pretty fucking insane. I don't even know what I was saying. I can't even remember. I need to clean my ears. I really like
The gist, Penelope, if you're watching, you're really cool. I hope we keep talking. If you could see Lycan's face right now, I'm like, why the fuck?
Because I want to say something dirty, but I feel like it's a bad thing to do. Because it's just like, you segue into that. Like, hey, I hope we still can talk.
Well, I didn't say anything like that.
So I can
Don't
eat.
you dare fucking say it, motherfucker. I will come down to Oregon and punch your fucking face. Or the back of your head, motherfucker, and then I'll run.
Then I'll have to kill you.
I'll until dawn run away from you, or I have to fucking stupidly fumble around objects and be like, oh shit, click A to do this.
I actually just started watching that series.
You did.
I did.
Have you commented on?
No, I haven't. Because I've been like having it on one screen. Because I was doing stuff for the stream.
Have you enjoyed it so far? Yeah, I think you're on episode 2, right?
I just started the third one.
Oh, okay.
It's a good series. I like the game. I mean, I personally wouldn't play it, but
It's my favorite game so far of the 20.
really, even over Mad Max.
Yeah, I really love that game. I'm like, I still because I haven't
Because
done
it's kind
it
of
yet.
like a point and click almost adventure.
Yeah, it's really cool though. It has like it feels like Resident Evil.
Not 6, please.
You know,
oh my god.
No. Like,
Are we
old
ever gonna?
school.
Do you think we'll ever do that again? Would you be down to do that again?
I would totally be down to do that again. I hope you know that I would love to do that again.
You know,
And
we,
you
we
might be
might
like,
have to do that on
You're
one of the
fucking
streams.
joking, but I'm like, no. I live to play Resident Evil 6 again.
The game is so fucking bad.
It's so good.
You know, we might do that after Harry Potter.
Ooh. There have been 2 fucking reveals this
I know,
podcast
right?
about your streams.
Actually,
man,
now I'm
'cause I look back on it. I look back.
exclusively streaming PS2 games now. Harry Potter, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah, okay. I look back on that one episode where I was like, "Wow, it's like we're in the center of the earth," and like Leon, like the next second goes like, "It looks like we're in the center of the earth," and I was like,
Or the farting moment in Leon's story.
I remember that.
What the fuck?
We were both like,
What?
because it was like, and then it gets to like action, and we were like, "Did he just fart?" And then it gets so casual.
It was so fucking weird.
And like then the fucking Chris and Pierce storyline, we're like,
That was that was a good story.
that was a good one. Like
was
that's
a
actually
really
a
good
good
one.
story in that game.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
And there's that one part where you
I can't
literally
wait till
animated
we do the Ada story so you can be all depressed again.
they literally animated in the fucking slide thing. You remember that? There's like this little playground in one of the missions, and you can literally just slide down.
Oh yeah.
And they animated that, and they were like, "That'll get them. I'm
Mhm.
sure they'll enjoy that." Oh, that game!
That game is so bad. and
I want a
can't believe
poster for that game.
You should
Oh,
kill yourself.
oh, he said it. How long have we been going?
About almost an hour and a half.
You want to wrap it up?
I actually never wrap it up. That's probably a bad thing, but my girlfriend's on.
Jesus Christ!
She's on the pill, so I'm good.
We're gonna end it like we.
know about my sex life, guys.
We're gonna end it. Shut up. We're gonna end it.
No. We're gonna shamelessly plug ourselves, fucker.
Oh my God!
You
What
go
else
first.
do you have to? No, you go first this time.
I went first last time. I
Okay,
go first every
motherfuckers.
time.
Okay, so Until Dawn. I don't know. I think it's on episode 9 at this point. Yesterday,
8 today.
8 today. 9 just came out, I think.
Oh, might have. I haven't checked YouTube.
Yeah. So that's gonna be ending because now it's gonna be on the same day. It's gonna be coming out on the same days as
Yes, 9 today.
the episodes will be. So like next episode will be coming out on the 10th, and it's the 10th episode. There are 13 episodes in the series. So that's gonna be ending on Sunday, I think.
How many episodes is it?
13.
You just said that, didn't you?
I did.
Oh.
I did just say that. Anyway, after that, Mad Max will be starting, and we'll be doing that all the way up until Assassin's Creed Syndicate, on the 23rd of October. So that's about it.
Aren't you gonna talk about the stream?
What?
Your stream?
I don't really do that anymore.
I thought you were gonna do Until Dawn.
I might in I don't know, like the next couple weeks. I kind of really am just trying to do Mad Max right now, focusing on that, trying to do that a lot more, just because I want to get that done so I can do things like that. Just feel more open to it. And then I could, if I do enough of Until Dawn on stream, I might stream Mad Max and try to like platinum that game or some shit.
So, follow his channel because he might stream. I guess
Yeah, I guess.
he might. So, for those of you who do not know already, which you fucking should because it's been like a month now, I no longer upload to YouTube. I just stream.
Has it been a month?
I think so.
I don't think so, man. I think it's been maybe like 2 weeks.
No, whatever. It's been long enough, motherfuckers. You should know this by now. So I exclusively stream now to Twitch every night at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The current playthroughs, you guys already know the 3 that I'm doing because I beat Tomb Raider tonight, which reminds me I have to highlight the last session. I am doing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Which, by the way,
Whatever, fuck you. Kingdom Hearts.
Which, by the way, is decent.
And Final Fantasy X, starting in a couple days. And then you actually heard here first again.
You heard it here first.
That after Harry Potter is done, because Harry Potter will be the next one to finish, because Kingdom Hearts still has quite a while to go, and of course Final Fantasy X is going to take me a very long time to beat because it's a fairly long
Said
game.
49 hours, I think, is what I looked it up.
Yeah, it's a long game. And so I will be doing Resident Evil 6 with this dipshit. So
fuck yeah.
that's always great. I do need to. I still have some other series that I need to fucking. Probably the one after Kingdom Hearts. Honestly, I'm gonna try to get Demon Souls for my PS3.
Really?
And do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, you gotta. You know what you gotta do?
What?
Around the time of October. Wait, fuck no, November.
I've been debating on that. I really have.
What do you think I'm saying?
I don't know.
I'm saying like around the time of October. No, fuck. I keep saying October. November, when Fallout 4 comes out, you should stream Fallout New Vegas.
You think so?
Well, I mean, if you're not gonna get Fallout 4.
That's what I was saying. I was debating on, like, because I'm debating on both Syndicate and Fallout 4.
Okay, but like in the chance that you don't get it, I still think if you record like New Vegas, it'll still get people.
Because the hype for this series is
they're just like interested in general.
Well, I guess actually, that's my question for you guys. Would you, for those of you who do watch my streams, would you like to see me try to get a hold of either Assassin's Creed Syndicate or Fallout 4 and stream those? If not, cool. That saves me $120. Basically it. I've been debating on it because honestly I don't even know if my PC will run it or not.
Have they released the requirements?
I don't think so. I haven't checked though either. So they probably will within the next month.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Like the game's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah. It's Syndicate's coming out. You said 23rd, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 40 days almost.
Yeah, roughly 40 days.
Because I had to do the math for that because I need to figure out how much Mad Max episodes I needed.
So yeah, hopefully that'll be sometime. Soon they'll release the requirements for it. At least if I meet the minimum requirements, because I'm not really worried about running it in like fucking the highest, ultra and stuff like that. I'm not really fucking worried about it. If I can run it at the minimum requirements, not drop any frames on stream, I'm fucking okay with it. But I will say this: if I don't end up getting those games and I do end up doing Demon Souls, I want you guys to know that right now I will not be wearing my contacts during those streams. I've just kind of realized with the games that are super dark, I cannot do it. I can't, because it gets so frustrating to the point where I can't do it.
Are you gonna have your camera on?
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I want to kind of keep that like as a theme that when my cam's on, you see my my contacts and stuff like that. So that series may just be a completely no cam series. We'll see. Who knows?
Well, it hurts his eyes, guys. You got to realize that.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It doesn't hurt my eyes. It's just
if you wear them for long enough, doesn't it?
Not really. Well, I mean, it did.
Whenever
when I
you
first
take them off, you fucking have like red eyes.
Well, my eyes are red. That doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't actually hurt.
That's
Like,
stressful. That's stress on your eyes, bud.
well, like, they. I mean, they hurt when I first started wearing them. But being that I've worn them for so many days in a row, I mean, they don't really hurt at all, actually. Like if I were to leave them in for probably like 8 hours, then probably it would probably be a difficult time.
Which,
But,
by the way, what day is it today of the stream? It was.
yeah, that's what I was segueing into next, actually. So today was the 76th stream, without missing a single day. On my 91st day, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream, and then on my 182nd day, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream. So that actually reminds me, I need to find out when the how many days until the until 91, so I can request the day off, and then
77.
Sam will do the mental math for me, or the math on his computer, whatever. But so yeah, that's really about it for me, guys.
On the 22nd is 91.
22nd.
I think so anyway, of September.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to get that off. It might be too late. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. What I might have to do. Oh, that's gonna suck. Wait. What day is that?
That's Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. That's gonna suck ass. I might have to push that until the Thursday, and then just I think that's probably what I'll do. Because it's too late to request the day off.
All right. I just want to know that kind of thing so that I'll know like when to.
So that's what I'll probably be doing. I'll announce that during the stream tomorrow as well. That on the 24th I will be doing my 12-hour stream, being that I made it halfway, and then I will actually request the probably 2 days off.
I won't just be in the chat for that one, by the way, guys. I'll probably be avidly in there. What time are you gonna start? You think, if that's the case? Like what time?
Shit, it'll probably be
12, like afternoon.
Probably noon.
That'd probably be best. Yeah.
Probably noon to midnight. Yep. And then for the 24-hour stream, so I still have not, because I'm a fucking dumbass. I actually think I talked about this during the last podcast as well. I still have not figured out what games I'm gonna be doing, or anything really.
It'll probably just be fucking around.
Yeah, I'll be playing something. It'll probably be a bunch of like PC games, I'm guessing.
I'll be there, guys.
Yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll open the raid call for everyone to join, and we'll all just get in and
fuck around,
talk
for 12 hours. Because like it would be very hard to do a 12-hour stream like alone.
Oh yeah, for sure. 24 hours is gonna kill me though.
I can't wait. I'm hopefully gonna be up for all that.
I hope you are.
Actually, what day will that be on? Fuck, that'll be like. I can calculate that.
Okay, we'll do that off stream though, or off fucking podcast.
Do you remember how we end these?
We end them like we usually do.